What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a few weeks since I've posted a video, but that's because I've been working hard trying to save up some money, A, to get a car, and B, finish out the last minute touches on my loadout, because I have 4 days, and then I get to go play Airsoft. So I've changed fields. The field we were going to go to is about 3 hours away. I'm not quite sure if Dan is going to be going with me yet, but also I've been saving up to buy a car. So hopefully I'm supposed to get my car in the next day or two, and I'll probably just drive that down to the new place I found, which is RPC Airsoft in Fremont, New Hampshire. So on Sunday, if you guys want to come down and play, they're open every Sunday year round, just like Feel Good Farms. So they're within an hour of each other, so I figure if I have any issues, I can always go to the other one. They're both open, like I said, year round. So today what we're going to do is go over my loadout, and I'm going to pack it all into a bag. This is a pre-pack because I still want to wash everything and charge all my batteries and stuff, but I just wanted to shoot a video just to showcase how I'm going to pack all my gear and get ready for the day of. So, slight hiccup. This new place is very strict on iPro. So it has to be ANSI 87.1 rated. Unfortunately, this rig that I have it has no rating on it anywhere. All right. So it's full face coverage. It's sealed. You can't get a BB in there. So I feel like it's probably perfectly fine, but if the website is correct and they don't see the rating on this somewhere, then they will not let me play with it. That is unfortunate because I spent really, really good money on this. However, so last minute purchase, and literally just came in about 5 minutes ago, and I've had my equipment set up all day so that I could shoot this video. So as a backup, I've got these ANSI 87.1 rated full seal iPro top. It's got a nice cover. You can easily pop out the dark lens for day and put in the clear lens if you want. They were not crazy expensive. I think they're like $15 or $20, something like that. And then I got, because I have ear protection mesh covers in my helmet too, I got a lower face mask that has mesh ear protectors. So when all together, it looks a little something like this. So that'll be fine. So if I get there and they say they won't let me play with my super expensive helmet, then I'm just going to have to take a little bit of time and unwire this, because I've wired a microphone to the inside of the mesh mask, and you can't even take it all the way off because of the wire. It does detach fully, but you can't detach it because, well, I ran a microphone into it. So I'm going to have to undo that work. And I guess I just won't have commentary in my video. Well, at least not good one anyway. Because I took the helmet setup from my motorcycle helmet, which is what I was vlogging with, and I just basically put it inside my battle helmet. Regardless, either way, I'll be set and ready to go. You should always bring a backup set of protection just in case the field rules are different, or you get there and maybe a piece of your equipment is broken for some odd reason. Stuff breaks, guys. Airsoft, we're hard on stuff. So just keep that in mind. You always want to have backups, all right? I mean, I'm not saying don't be that guy that carries like 40 pounds of stuff with you, but like backups, okay? So just to go over my kit a little bit here. So we're going to go, these are my BDU pants with the built-in knee pads. Now those are removable. Sometimes when I just want to wear the pants, I don't want to walk around like like that guy in my town with knee pads on. That's just silly. This is my BDU shirt. I got my zombie squad patches on there. This is my drop leg holster. As you can see, everything is in multicam except obviously my balaclava. I love this thing. It's very thin and breathable, but it will add some protection from both equipment touching your skin and BBs as well. So yeah, everything's multicam except for the balaclava is kind of multicam, but it's kind of dark. And of course, these are just OD green, but whatever. It'll go fine with the helmet. So over here, we've got our evic.com dead rag. Comes with a carabiner so that you can attach it to yourself somewhere and then just, you just pull it out when you get hit and it's hanging in front of you. So these are my gloves. I actually really like these. They fit me nice and tight, and I have good dexterity with them, which is great for your trigger discipline. All right, moving on. This is the Autobot auto loader, and this thing is a game changer. Now, I didn't buy the battery that fits inside. I bought a nice big fat 11.1, and I just put it on the outside with some Velcro straps. So it still sits nice and flat on the table. This thing will, I've seen some videos on it, it will load anything. I only have M4 style mags and some normal pistol mags. So I don't have anything crazy really, except for the little stick mags I have for my backup pistol, which we'll go over in a few minutes. All right, moving on. This is my chest rig. I am running foam plates, front and back. The rigidity helps for a lot of different reasons, but it also is good for the realism, which I'm big on. This is my Baofeng radio, and I got the extra long mic on there. If I undo this, I'll get another, it's very long. I think it's like 29 inches. I think something like that. Okay. Extra pack of evic.com CO2s. Those are really, really good CO2 canisters. All of this, by the way, is going to go in this duffel right here. All of it's going to go in that duffel bag. These are my combat boots. You'll notice there are no laces in them, and that's because I am midway through waterproofing them for this weekend, since it is mud season in the Northeast Kingdom. This case here is going to have my GoPro cameras in them and my mics, which I don't usually use unless I'm doing an interview or something like that, which I've never done an interview, but I plan to at some point do some interviews. Let's see. Other than that, that's basically everything that's going to go in the duffel. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and pack everything in the duffel, and then we will go over it. Okay. So I already did this once just to get a basic idea of, a good way to do it. Sorry, I gotta tuck my radio back in here. Keep it out of the way. All right. So, and what I learned, it took me a couple of tries, is that there's a thumbtack in here. That would have been very unpleasant. Putting my clothes on at the field. Okay, and what I found is down here is the wheels, because this does roll. I'm not going to use it that way, but it does roll. So it has a rigid, semi-rigid bottom. So what I found was to take the boots, and we'll put them in this little section here. Okay, and if you pack them like they are in the box when you buy them, they become a nice solid base right there. Okay, and then I like to take the chest rig, or sorry, plate carrier. That's what I meant to say. And then we lay that flat on the bottom. Okay. The other end we put the camera case, and it makes this side rigid. So now I have two very rigid sides, and plate carrier makes the bottom nice and rigid. So then in this little section right here, it's kind of perfect for my CO2s, okay? And then make sure my radio's tucked out of the way here. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my helmet. I think I'm actually changing this from the last time I did it. Okay. So we'll tuck all that in there. And then we'll fold up the pants. Tuck the pants here. Okay. Grab our shirt. Okay. And then over here we can lay down our drop leg holster. Throw in our extra. Oh, yes. And I'm going to try and keep these getting too scratched up. I mean, it is your point of vision whilst you're playing. So they do come with this nice little cover that just rotates across onto the strap when you're using them, and then so you don't always have to like find your bag. It's always on them. So I mean, nice covering. Balaclava, throw that in there too. Combat gloves. Oh, actually, we can put those over there. We have our dead rag, which I'm gonna just put over here because I'm gonna drape it in front of the face shield of my helmet, and then of course the Autobot auto loader. And I mean, guys, come on, all this stuff fits in this nice little Walmart bag. Yeah, and it is. It's a Walmart bag. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay, it's okay to buy stuff from Walmart and Amazon when you play in Airsoft, guys. You don't have to go out and buy $20,000 nods. I'm gonna get a pair of nods for $200. If you don't know what nods are, they're night vision goggles. Okay, and they don't have to be crazy. They just have to work. So I also grabbed. So I got these nice little master locks. They're TSA approved, which kind of sucks. I was stupid when I bought them because I'm going to be traveling with my guns this year. And guys, don't use TSA approved locks. They have this little master thing, this master opener on the bottom. And the TSA has a key for that. And there are a lot of firearms that come up missing at the airport. You are not required to use a TSA approved lock. Okay? You can use any freaking lock you want. Keep the key on you. You don't give them the key. It's just asking them to steal your stuff, man. Can't trust people in baggage. So, I have one of these zipper sets that actually meets itself and creates a lock loop. So, I can lock my duffel. So now when I go to the field, once we're out on the field, my stuff that's left over is in the play area, it can remain locked up, which is huge, right? So that's that. Now, if you guys remember from my last video, there was a problem with my pistol. Yes? Everyone remembers this? Okay. Well, if you don't remember, the RMR plate came right off it, and my red dot ended up on the floor. Didn't happen in the video, but I did explain that it happened. So, I have sent that gun back. They're either going to fix it and send it back to me, or they're going to refund me. If they refund me, I'm going to buy the Pit Viper, because I spent $180 on extra magazines for the Sand Viper, and the only gun they'll fit in, as far as I'm aware, is the Sand Viper, because they're identical guns with very small differences. Now, that being said, I can't go to a skirmish without a sidearm. So I have picked this Walther P99 up, and it was like $60. Don't quote me on that. It was like $60 on Amazon, you know, and it's pretty cool. It's got a safety over here, so But this is what I was talking about. But this is what I was talking about. Okay. This is the stick mag that it comes with. I mean, look at this thing. But that isn't like the weirdest magazine that I have ever seen in an airsoft gun. Because right here, if you... So if you take the mag out and you pull on the back of this, you can pop the whole grip back off. And that's where your CO2 goes. It's actually kind of convenient. I like it. Okay. And then underneath, you have this little thing. It actually folds out. So you don't need to carry an Allen key. It's not the best thing, but I'll show it to you right here. So it's really not the best thing. It just kind of flips out of the way when you close it up. But when you open it, you can twist this and release the CO2, right? Or tighten it in. It's a weird design, right? But just for, you know, it's full metal blowback. It's a metal slide polymer body. I was able to mount my flashlight. And laser. But I am not able to put my, I have my safety barrel in. So I was not able to put my mock muzzle flasher on there with the tracer unit because this gun is cheap and does not have a threaded barrel. But I will be having that back on there as soon as I get my replacement gun, my nice gun. And I also got 2 extra mags, obviously, because these only hold 11 rounds apiece. So, luckily, a pistol is only for, you know, limited use. Guys, side note, get some people to, you know, subscribe or whatever. If you guys could help me out with that. When we hit 100 viewers, or subscribers, I mean, we're going to give this gun away. Okay? It's going to go to one of you guys. Free of charge. I'll pay the shipping and everything. Like, I'm just going to give it away to one of you guys because I'm going to test it out in a couple of games. Hopefully it won't take as long to hit 100. I'm going to get some more game footage out, so hopefully more people will come to the channel and watch. And we'll get to 100 quickly, and then I will do a completely fair subscriber pick. And luckily it does kind of still fit in the nice little slot that I had in this hard case. So that's good. But yeah, we're going to give this pistol away. I'm never going to give this gun away because this is my baby. But yeah, so this is what I'm going with, guys. That's my gear all packed up. Again, I still got to, you know, take it all out and charge, right? And get everything good the night before. And that's if the car thing goes through. So I also, while I was picking up that other lock, I picked up these locks. So again, I screwed up and I bought TSA approved locks, so they have that stupid key on the bottom. And they say that when you travel with a gun case at the airport, you got to you have to have a lock in every hole that provides the ability to have a lock. So every one of these has to have one. Now I only have 2 on here, so we're just going to go ahead, throw these on, and I think that the red complements the black quite well. You know? Like, I think that looks pretty spiffy. Definitely says, hey, I'm locked. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I mean, just to give you an idea what they're going to see when I come walking through the door. It'd be like this, you know? Got my kit. Where can I get set up? But no, anyway, it feels good, right? We've been working on this all winter. Got a couple of $1,000s into this loadout. So it's time, right? This is also the time when I'm going to try to accelerate the channel, hopefully, because I want to go play, and get video and post videos. more videos. I'm not trying to do this for a living. I mean, it'd be great if I could travel and play Airsoft for a living. I know people do that, but I have a career path of sorts here. My hands are full. Doesn't mean I don't want to get out there and have fun. I want to meet all of you on the field. So anyone who wants to come play, the plan is I should be in Fremont, New Hampshire this weekend on Sunday, April 13th, 2025, playing. I've been watching some other YouTubers that have posted some content from the location I'm going to. I'm actually hoping to meet some of them there. They seem like they go there a lot. So hopefully make some friends in that regard. And I've already subscribed to their channel. Maybe I can get them to subscribe to mine. Who knows? But again, I just want to make some friends. I want to get out there, make some connections. It's still the plan to eventually open a spot of my own. So this is that, you know, the realization of a dream. I just got to get there and do it. It's killing me, like days from now. And I'm just, I've been like this for weeks, just trying to get all this together, but it's all finally together. And I'm really, really excited, guys. So that's my loadout. That's my kit. And that's the plan. So thank you guys for joining me again. And I'll see you in the next one.